Just over 40 minutes into the flight, the captain sees the storm clouds ahead are building.
Airlines operate 24 hours a day, so pilots fly in all kinds of conditions, both daylight, dark, good weather, bad weather. As a professional pilot, you deal with these environmental challenges constantly.
Prior to beginning our descent into San Andres, we began to experience some light turbulence.
Ladies and gentlemen, please return to your seats and fasten your seatbelts.
It was raining. There was lightning, a lot of lightning, and the turbulence started to intensify.
Now past the halfway point of the trip. The captain is increasingly concerned with the possibility of heavy storms gathering over their destination.
It doesn't look like we're going to get any relief from this storm.
Yeah, lots of activity tonight.
Closer to San Andres, the already bumpy ride is getting worse and worse for the passengers.
Normally, you go through a patch and then it stops. In this instance, there was lightning bolt after lightning bolt, and the plane shook hard and the turbulence would not stop.
Check it out, Camilo. It's building all around the island. Can this bad weather be on San Andreas?
Less than 20 minutes away from the airport, the weather on the ground appears to be changing rapidly.
Get a report from San Andreas for me.
Okay, I'll ask.
The San Andres air traffic controller is also keeping a close eye on changes to the weather.
San Andres, good morning. IDA 8250.
Go ahead.
We want to know how the weather is at the airport, please.
Okay, Air 8250. Wind calm, visibility more than 10 kilometers, scattered clouds at 1,500 feet. There's some bad weather near the airfield, but right now there's no rain.
Despite the turbulent weather along the way, conditions in San Andres seem to be much better.
Air 8250, descend 3,000 feet, clear for approach runway 06.
Roger, continue descending to 3,000.
In the cabin, passengers are growing concerned by the intensity of the storm.
This shouldn't last long.
We told them that we were in an intense weather system and that we would be out of it shortly, but we never actually got out of it.
There is a thunderstorm over the airport right now.
Okay, Roger, thank you.
Gear down.
Air 8250, there's a little drizzle over the runway.
A little what?
Drizzle.
Okay, give them the announcement.
Cabin crew to their stations for landing.
Please reach your table.
As the storm continues to build, Aries 8250 is about to begin its final approach.
Okay, flaps 5.
Wet runway, 3 on the auto brake.
Let's leave it on 2.
The crew configures the plane for landing. The weather in San Andres is changing fast.
Air 8250, there's now heavy rain at the airfield and visibility reduced to 5 kilometers.
Visibility down to 5 kilometers.
Oh, man.
When you see particularly weather that's deteriorating, it causes you to be a little bit more cautious because the trend is not going in a positive direction.
The rain became even more intense, the turbulence more intense, and the thunder was more frequent.
In deteriorating conditions, and just 7 miles from landing, the captain confirms the procedure in the event they have to abort the landing at the last minute.
In case we miss the approach, we go right, correct?
Yes, correct, sir.
As you get closer to your destination and you start getting the latest weather, The thing that you're thinking about is, okay, how are we going to position the airplane to land in these conditions? And if we don't land, what are we going to do next?
Only minutes away from landing, the pilots run through their final checks.
Landing checklist.
Speed brakes.
Armed.
Landing gear.
Down.
Flaps.
30.
Checklist complete.
We were about 5 minutes from landing. I started to see lights in the ocean from the island.
But less than 2.5 minutes from touchdown, visibility has reduced dramatically.
Air 8250, do you have the runway in sight?
Negative.
Not yet.
Seconds later,
Airfield in sight, runway in sight. IDIS 8250.
the clouds over San Andres lift.
In sight landing.
Check, we're all set for landing.
500 feet from the ground, the crew spots the runway. The captain lines up his plane. Caught in a sudden deluge, visibility decreases again.
Look out, Captain.
The first officer now realizes they are too low to make a safe landing.
Can you make it?
20.
Climb, Captain!
The captain pulls back on his control column, but it's too late.